Go high and tight for ball one, evens the count at 1.
Looking to study biology at Gwynedd Mercy College.
Curveball catches the outside corner.
Nice rotation on that breaking ball. What's that? Bernoulli's principle. The more rotation, the more air friction, and the ball will travel in the direction of the low pressure. Daniel Bernoulli.
I did know that, and it slipped my mind.
Based on these academic GPAs of these guys, I'm sure they know it.
Yeah. I watched that show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the other day. I didn't know any questions. I felt more stupid than ever.
I'm going on Jeopardy. It's time. I've been practicing for years. It's time.
Oh, down the right or left field line. That's a base hit. See if Heimbach goes for 2. Nope. Ball is retrieved pretty quickly. Lanny tried. Just a bit out of his reach.
Keeps that front shoulder down and in. Nose on the ball. Good turn on that. Hit it where it's pitched.
Only the game's second hit. Boyertown has both of them. Weeks has the other one.
Low and inside, always a dangerous location. You're going to pound somebody inside with a fastball. It's got to be mid-level or high. A lot of hitters will turn on that low inside heater.
Riegner is your hitter now. The right-hander takes a strike.
All right, Al, now you're a manager. What do you run Heimbach here?
No. Only if I'm using him to open up a hole for the running back.
I'll bet if you asked him right now, he'd say, I'm ready, coach. I'll go.
Sometimes these big guys can really move fast. Oh, high chop. Lanny, slick fielder in his own right.
Wow.
At the hot corner. Goes for the force at second, and the inning is over. Got some good fielding here, Bernie. All right, we have played through 4. Still 1-0.
The Pottstown Mercury. Your community, your issues. We're at home in your neighborhood with all the local news. Sports, events, lifestyles, entertainment, education, community calendars, and a lot more. The Pottstown Mercury. Local places, local faces, and all the news that's important to you. Subscribe today. Call 610-970-4500 or pick up a copy at your local newsstand. The Pottstown Mercury. We deliver what matters to you.
You're watching the PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you.
Springford batting in the bottom of the 4th. This whole thing with Springford being the home team has me out of kilter. Kelly shortens up as if to bunt, does not, takes a strike.
For the average fan out there who may not follow local baseball closely, this is the best baseball that is played in Pennsylvania. Arguably as good a baseball as is played anywhere in the country. You're looking at the defending state champion of American Legion Baseball, Boyertown. 2 years ago, the defending state champion was Spring City. So every player on the field for both teams tonight knows what a state title tastes like. You know, the average community wins a state title. Those kids are forever enshrined, and they have a parade, and they'll go down in generations to come. We'll talk about them. In our area, it's kind of, oh, well, time for another one.
We've had some real good plays tonight. Had 2 errors. One of them I thought could have been a hit. The other is just on a high throw, but it's been a well-played game.
And then you add in last year, even when Springford fell short in the championship game, who did they lose to? Another District 1 team, Conestoga. Yep. So, I mean, between Westchester East, Conestoga, North Penn, Boyertown, Springford, O&J, the Norchester Legion, you're just not going to see a finer brand of amateur baseball play.
Well put. Kelly fouls it off, stays at 1-2.
Not to mention Phoenixville, who won the state title in 02.
Begucki finds the outside corner for his 4th straight strikeout.
And you know, Al, I've been studying A.J. Begucki on the mound very closely. I love his demeanor. You know, you don't want a nice guy out there on the mound. I mean, I just retired a couple of years ago, and when the other pitchers seem like a nice guy, smiling or talking to you, oh, you love that. You feel good when you get in the batter's box. But this kid is out there. He has good aggressiveness, that cocky demeanor that you want in a pitcher. And then it doesn't hurt to throw a 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
He falls behind Grabluski, though, 2-0. Once again, he has faced the minimum amount of batters, walked the first batter of the game. That guy was later erased on a double play.
And the Rams semifinal 24 hours ago, what a performance by Christian DeLuzio on the mound, holding that hot-hitting Methacton team to only 1 run. They've got Hank Coyne Jr., the backup quarterback. The outstanding quarterback. Will be the backup pitcher tonight, coming out of the bullpen if they need him. But that's a familiar name to you as well.
And Grabluski will get on base by walk. Second base runner of the game for Springford. Second walk of the game. That will bring up Machad, who's really done a nice job pitching. It's just Begucki's been just a little bit better.
Now you're going to love Machad's favorite team, Boston Red Sox.
Yeah. Vern, do you think they put something on here? Get a runner moving?
Yeah, I mean, with 1 out, I like to go often on the first pitch. Ooh. Now, he's got a nice snap move over there. You know, these teams, it's their 3rd time playing each other. They scouted each other very well. You got an excellent catcher behind the plate in Weller. But what is advantageous, and he fakes like he's going to go, you have a left-handed batter, which does obstruct the catcher's view. The catcher is perhaps a few milliseconds late on the release, on the recognition that, he's off and running. So this is why you really need your teammates, especially that first baseman, to scream if he's going to try to steal.
0-2 hole, way outside and high. Oh, I smell those French fries in the vinegar. Man, that smells good. Who's got that? If I can reach, I'm going to get one.
Are those Dallas fries?
They sure smell like it. She's too far away. That's skied over toward the third base stands.
Hope it doesn't hit your car, Al.
I know.
We saw you driving in with your Notre Dame license plate and your Justin Bieber bumper sticker.
Oh, yeah. And I think I parked far enough away.
He's off and running.
Oh, my, that was a scorcher. Everybody okay over there? I think he had it stolen. Late swing, defensive swing by Michaud, but he's got to protect that plate. He's got 2 strikes on it.
Yeah, the casual fan does not realize you're talking at a baseball in excess of 100 miles per hour, getting on those fans in less than a second.
Oh, yeah. Got to pay attention.
Richie Ashburn Jr., who served as our color commentator through the years on what is now called the PCTV Network, tells the old story. His dad, of course, would purposely foul balls off. Fouled the ball off, hit a woman in the head, gave her a concussion. They're carrying her out on the stretcher, and he hit her again in the leg.
What are the odds?
The only positive thing, she became a close family friend. And then Bob Feller, who was the first guy to throw over 100 miles per hour, on Mother's Day, a player fouled off one of his fastballs and hit Bob Feller's mother in the head.
And the base is stolen. I thought that might have hit the batter. Might have been on the ground first.
Weller did well to pick the ball up out of the dirt, realized he had no play at second base. Weller, a very cerebral catcher. He's your quarterback on this baseball team. He's going to direct all your defensive rotations, placing in the outfield, call the pitches.
Well, one at bat by Michaud. He's cleared out a lot of fans, but he's stayed alive and built up the pitch count. And he looks at it high. It's full. The count is at 3-2. One out, man on second base. Springford down 2-0. They really have got nothing going offensively.
Well, with one out, they got a chance to tie this baby up. This is big.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, that is just nasty, filthy stuff. Bogucki getting on top of that ball. Same arm slot for all his pitches. Now with 2 outs, you're looking at Cody Clark, one of the top players in the league, with a chance to drive in the winning run, or the tying run.
First 2 innings, Bogucki with no strikeouts and the 6 putouts. Last 2 innings, all 5 outs, 7 strikeouts. Oh, that made me flinch. Good thing that net's there.
Now, Al, being a fairly superstitious baseball fan, I'm not going to use the phrase, but let's just say in the hit column right now for Springford, there are 0 hits.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say.
This next one's going to be a line drive up the middle. Or a curveball high and inside.
Last year, as we mentioned, Mike Ozypok with a no-hitter into the last inning of the championship game, a 4-0 lead against OJR. OJR gets 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th and came up a little short. Lost that game 4-3. Nasty breaking ball by Bogucki.
6 Ks over the last 2 innings. And our score stays 1-0 Boyertown.
Feeling like you're getting buried by technology? Well, it's time to bring your geek factor up a notch. The PCTV Network, your hometown station, is proud to present Tech Topics, a weekly live and interactive show hosted by Pottstown's own tech wizard, Doug Crawford. Tech Topics' purpose is to help you get the most out of the technology you already have and introduce you to new technology worth your attention. Get better value, more creativity, more enjoyment, higher productivity, and save time and money. Come watch, listen, learn, and interact live from the web. Check out the PCTV Network for more information. Be there and be a little square.
You're watching the PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you.
First pitch of the inning, Tyler Emmel skies one to right. Tyler Schronk makes a nice tumbling catch for the first down.
Incredible catch by the right fielder. Watch the replay. Schronk breaks well off the contact. In full sprint, lays out, flashing the leather. Man, nice. What a play by Strunk.
We have seen some nice fielding tonight. That one skied back and out of play.
That's a web gem, Al.
Yes.
Along with Lanny, their third baseman. This is one of the reasons why they are in the championship game.
Oh, Weeks with a shot up the middle for a base hit. Weeks 2 hits in the ball game out of the number 9 slot.
Only 16 years old. Favorite band for Weeks? Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. Got a couple of old schoolers here.
I have to talk to that boy. I saw Led Zeppelin in concert in 1972. I wonder if he was at the concert.
might have been before his time. Back to the top of the order, Von Doren. There he goes. Weeks. He's in there with a stolen base. Ball gets into center field. Well, there's going to be no advance. It's backed up.
In Conway's defense, I don't feel he had a chance. He stole that one on Machad. You've got to pay attention. You know Boyertown baseball. They're going to run. They're going to bunt. They're going to play solid defense, get steady pitching. You don't just win 22 State Legion championships and 2 high